Hey y'all, so here we are. I am going to do a quick little understanding of how to power map. So here we are. Here I'm going to click modules to help me understand. I'm going to get to right where the homework is. I'm going to scroll down to 9.4 homework. All right. And it tells me I'm going to be reading 349 to 352. Okay. So I know that if for some reason I have not accessed my textbook, if I come back to modules, your pages are right here. It says 53. Don't worry about it. It's the right pages. And you click on that and it connects it as well. But with that said, I am going to now to this is going to be my Power Map doc. I'm going to put Renaissance, Humanism, and that's going to be I know that's what my Power Map's about. I'm going to find the page. I'm at 349, so I'm going to come over here. If you've not done this, again, this is just an easy way for me to figure out where I'm going to go. Got the intellectual renaissance. That's what 349. That's where I'm going to click on that. It's going to see me right here. So now I'm going to identify. Let me get rid of this. It doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to use my bullets here. For y'all who were first block, I was drawing a blank. Bless my heart. But here's the bullets. I'm going to start with those. That's going to be where my P1 is. And immediately, doing my pre-reason, I know this is the intellectual renaissance in Italy. Now, I'm not quite done with that P1. I'm pondering. I know Mr. Wassinger specifically talked about humanism. That's what the homework says. And I'm going to kind of go up. All right. And then I'm going to do this. Italian Renaissance. Humanism. But before I do that, I forgot one little thing. So I know that I'm going to put key terms. I know I want to be able to identify individualism, if I can spell correctly, secularism, right? Because they're both. So I know that. I'm just kind of going through here. I see I'm going to define humanism there. Okay. And then here's my next P2. Just kind of skimming through. I know I'm going to be reading about humanism. I wonder what humanism is. How does individualism and secularism deal with that? I then see emergence of humanism. I quickly see a name, but I'm going to hold off on that name. Humanism in 15th century Europe. Oh, Italy, bless my heart. I realize I misspelled 15th, but it's fine. I'll fix that real quick. I'm going to be skimming through that. I see two opposing views, Machiavellian there, but I know I don't have to really read documents. Oh, I love this page. You love that page? This is a fun page. Nothing to read there. I see another big document, Petrarch. Ooh, and then I'm going to clearly, I see civic humanism because it's in bold. All right. Then I'm going to be hit here. Whoops. Humanism and philosophy. I see Neoplatonicism. I see that. I see Hermeticism. Oop. Renaissance. Hermeticism. Then I see Hermeticism. I know I'm going to have to define that. I see pantheism. And I see a couple other things that stick out. And then I get to this that says education and Renaissance. I'm going to go back here to the homework. I'm like, what did Wass tell me to read? Because I'm not supposed to read past 352. I'm really comfortable. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah. So this area here, now I know the scope of the pages I want to read, right? I know that this is what I'm reading for. This is called a pre-read. Sometimes I probably would highlight all that. I'm going to go to format. I kind of want to 1.5 like that. It looks better to me. And now I'm ready to read. I know that I'm reading about the intellectual renaissance in Italy with a focus on humanism. I might even, for my kicks, I might do this. Think I know what it is. It looks like humanism is going to be the foundation, but I'm going to come back and address that. I know a couple of the terms. I see the idea. Now it's time for me to fill this. And that's going to be the pre-read. That is literally what I do every single time I'm pre-reading if I'm reading for a class. I just want to know what it is that I need to cover. And that's what we got. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to pause right here.